we're going to have a look at the Cool Design Gallery. This is where you'll find all the nominees and winners, in fact, of the Cool Design competition, which is, well, a contest for award-winning designs from the Cool Design Awards, which are put forward by all the exhibitors, or the exhibitors who feel pretty confident before the show, and then decided on by a panel of 6 major international buyers as to who has the best designs. We'll start over here with the runners-up, so nominees, up there in the top bracket, but not actual winners, and we'll wander around until we get to the category winners. So let's have a look at what we can see. What is this thing? It is an igloo-shaped litter box for cats. So now apparently there is a thinking behind this, rather than just well, it's a litter box and a kind of little shelter. So the thinking here is not just for aesthetics, though it does look pretty nice, especially if you've got one of those retro 1960s furnishing themes happening in your living room, but also it provides a maximum space for the cats, but still within an enclosed environment that they like, and without taking up too much of your space outside in the human world. This is also a pet product. It's a metal pet bed, so again you can have your cat, or maybe a rabbit actually, just sitting here surveying its lordly domains from its throne. As you'll notice actually from here, if we look at these bits of disposable tableware, it also tells you the various selling points and, importantly, the minimum order quantity, in this case 100,000 pieces, although of course this is a smallish item, so it's to be expected. The retail price, whether it can be customised, and then most vital of all, the supplier and the booth where, so I'll hold that for you there, the booth where you can find them. There's also a QR code down there, which if you scan it with the globalsources.com app, will take you directly to that supplier's details, save it in the app, and sync that to your globalsources.com account, which is pretty handy. A stand-up drinking bag. Okay, yeah, so very good for music festivals. Yeah, plastic bag, you stick liquid in it, and then just put it down on any flat surface. That is from Qingdao Zhonghebo Chuang Plastic Packing Company. Ribbon lanyard with metal bell. Okay, so yeah, we've got a... So maybe you can see the clapper on the inside there. So that's a lanyard that will... I'm not sure why you'd want a bell on your lanyard, but there is presumably a use case for that. There's definitely a use case for a tie that has a beer holder in it. I mean, this one pretty much sells itself, I think. So that's made by Fuzhou Santing Trading, and they'll do customization for you, because I think that's very much a promotional item for all kinds of things. And do you think I'm allowed to play with the mini pool table? So as I sort of rearrange this, these are actually, yeah, feel like just the same kind of density as a full-size pool there. So that's retail price of $13 US, MOQ 100 only 100 if you get their pre-boxed version, which the design from the manufacturer, in this case HLC metal parts. But if you want it customized, you can go for an MOQ of 1,000 pieces. What is this thing that has a big light in it? Oh, it's a light box. There you go. It's let's see. So this is for product photography, a notoriously difficult thing to get right. So there you got a light background, and it's portable, foldable. Yeah, you can see the hinges here. So this will pack down to. If we look at the brochure, you can see the shape it gets to when you fold it up. And it has soft LED lighting in there, and it will pair with your smartphone. There you go on that one. And over here we've got some kitchen supplies. Let's see, a balanced knife set. What is that? Magnetic handle. Cool. Painted design. It's got a sponge. In fact, it doesn't have slots. It's like kind of like this very tough. I was going to say the tough sponges you do for flower arranging, but it's even more, it's like, kind of like long bristles, so you can just drop it in anywhere. And of course, if you get more knives or whatever, you can put them into different spaces anywhere in the block. That's pretty cool, and that's customizable as well, and retails at only $3 to $4. What else do we have here? So we've got some bamboo tableware for, it's bamboo, but it kind of, I was expecting it to feel like a disposable cup, but it's actually more like melamine kids tableware. Funnel herb grinder. Yeah, look at that. There's part. Available in different colours, 3 layers, and that's magnetic. It kind of clips in there. and that's got an MOQ of 100 pieces from Iwu Duke. A rechargeable wine opener here. I wonder if they've left the batteries in. No. But yeah, so a little button there and it will just automatically corkscrew down into the bottle. A bit of blue tack on the bottom, ignore that. I imagine that's not standard part of the design. And there you go. A smart oil bottle, what does that mean? Oh, it's got a built-in sensor to tell you how much of it you've used and how fresh the olive oil inside is. And when the freshness level goes below a certain threshold, it will warn you, so you don't, poison yourself with stale olive oil. Over here we've got a tea set with porcelain on top and I think bamboo on the bottom, so eco-friendly, ceramic and bamboo. And a high-end item, that one, retail price is $79 US. This plate's melamine, ceramic look, but in fact melamine, and again customizable. Kitchenware with magnetic handles. So how does this work? I don't know. Let's see. So you can just stick this on the fridge instead of storing it. Yeah, because when you need a pizza slicer in a hurry, where better to look on the fridge door. And then a root carved design wooden bowl. So a kind of.
It's forward. Forward.
It is. Okay. Yeah, hand carved by artisans. So an MOQ of 200 pieces. Again, a relatively high-end item, this one, so other things are $3 to $4. That's $30 at retail price, but you can't argue with handmade. It's a salad grater, a food dehydrator here, and a collapsible wine bottle. Oh, I see, so it goes, you keep your glasses around the neck of the bottle. Interesting. Actually, I'm not going to mess with this one-handed. I've got visions of broken glass everywhere. And double-sided cup with two drinks. Okay, so you've got a split thing there, and you can drink out of. I don't know. I was slightly nervous about turning it over, but it seems to be legit. Nothing coming out. Excellent. All right, let's go over and look at a few more nominees before we progress to the award winners. Over here we're into. This will be the kind of gifts and decor section. Some LED painting decorations. So they've got a metallic backboard with LEDs behind it with a die cut out design on the front there. Customization, of course, available on that one, so you can have whatever you need. LED pillow. Happy New Year. And again, I'll just sort of note that foldable paper holder. What does this do? Oh, okay, so it's for cell phones and other things, so it just expands to the size of your device, and it's got slots inside it. Interesting. MOQ 500 pieces, retail price $22.50. You see all the details are here on each placard, and a QR code to take you directly to the supplier's info on the app if you've got that, or just telling you where and who they are if you don't. Here is something of an oddity. It's a light powered by another light, so you've got to pop your I don't know if, yeah, I'll just mess with it anyway. So there's a little candle in here, and the heat from that drives the motor that then turns on this LED light. So a felt covered clock, available in multiple colours. It's from King Style Industry. What's up here? Foldable paper vase. Okay, this one I'm really not going to mess with because it's going to fall down, but so this is just made of craft paper, and you can fold the whole thing up and stick flowers in it wherever you go. Go over here and see what we've got. A spectacularly glittery shell-shaped sequin pillow here from Yikang Plush Toys. Oh, yeah, it's there we go, nice. And a maglev Bluetooth speaker that's slowly rotating here, and you can see the different light patterns going on. You can stream wirelessly to any wireless-enabled device. That's got an MOQ of only 100 pieces, but a retail of $65, so you're going to have to whack a bit of a margin on that. That comes from Both Winds Import-Export. These bears are in fact kind of piggy banks, savings boxes they call it. And there's a slot to put your hard-earned cash into. That's available with customised options, so you could have something different here on the little pullovers. What's this tiger? I mean, presumably, tigers are great, but it also unfolds into a pillow. So I think that is what it looks like when unravelled. Easy to use for travelling. Yeah. This is a 3D technology bamboo lantern, it says. I hadn't looked at this before. What do they mean by that? Let's see. Okay, it's hard to see in this light, but it does have kind of pattern cut in the bottom here that will shine different. It looks like a picture of some fortuitous carp and the character Fu for, what's a synonym for fortune? Okay, never mind, I don't have one. Fortune. Here's a night lamp, designed for children. Well, I say designed for children. You can play music out of night lamps for adults too, I'm sure. But it glows in a soft and calming way, and will play different kinds of music. And here's a message recording night lamp, so you can soothe some kind of helpful message for your child if they can't get off to sleep. I would suggest go to sleep, but you could do anything you want. Sunflower fork set. Okay, yeah, let's see this. It's another one I'm nervous about touching. I see, they're kind of cocktail stick things, and then okay, interesting. Little hummingbirds. Look at that. Retail price only $1.2 they've got on this, but an MOQ of 1,000. So, but you can have that again customized as you like it. A mini air purifier here. That's from Kulin Electromechanical Company. Multifunction pen. One of the functions you can see being that it's a phone holder rack thing. Also, a pen has a screen cleaner. I don't know how that bit works. It's got a ruler on it. Handy. Screwdriver. I wonder where that bit is. I need someone to demo this for me. I don't know how it works. And of course, it's a pen. Bluetooth speaker. This is a kind of a quite tough metal casing on the outside. Controls up there. MOQ 3,000 pieces. Retail price $11. An LED makeup mirror. Just camera guy making a little cameo there. No, of course you can't really see this because it's not plugged in, but there'll be an LED ring around there for your makeup needs. Is that a whale? What is that? I'm not really sure what this depicts, but it's got a 3D LED lamp open. And that is a Bluetooth speaker on the inside. Okay, let's take a look at one more thing on this thing before we go over to the winner's stand. I think I like the look of this mini cube robot. So it will accompany children and play with them, and you can make it dance. I don't know how that works. Look at this little guy. Yeah, you can see the articulation on the legs. I think. Oh, thanks.
Wait a minute.
Oh. So it'll tell little stories. Apparently it knows about science, and it will also teach Chinese poetry and English vocabulary. You can control it via mobile apps or an infrared controller. All right, let's head over this way. If you're just joining us, this is a walk around at the Cool Design Gallery, the place where nominees and winners of Cool Design Awards are shown at Global Sources Gifts in Home.